Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nabila. I am from UIN Sultan Maulana Hasanuddin Banten University and I am from class 5 TBIC and I am from Faculty of Education and Teacher Training. Hello guys, today I am going to explain about a very interesting topic, input and output device. In this digital era, computer and technology are part of our daily lives. But do you know how we can send information a computer and how the computer give the result back to us? That's what we are going to learn today. So please pay attention and let's start. Okay guys, first let's understand what input and output device actually means. An input device is hardware component that allow user to enter data of instruction into a computer. In other words, input device help us to send information to the computer. Meanwhile, an output device is a hardware component that receives data from a computer and convert it into a form that humans can understand, such as text, sound, or video. So, basically, input is how we talk to the computer and output is how the computer talk back to us. Let's see example from input device. First example is the mouse. Mouse is used to move the pointer of the screen to click, drag, or select object. It's one of the most common input device. And the second example is the keyboard. We use the keyboard to type letter, number, and symbol. Without it, we won't be able to enter text into our computer. And the next is the touchpad. This is the touchpad. The touchpad is on a laptop is also an input device. It works that's like a mouse, letting us control the pointer using our fingers. Like this, guys. Okay, beside three from that example are other input devices such as microphone, scanner, and camera. But today we will focus on the ones that we can see and use directly. Okay, the next example is the monitor or screen. This is the monitor or screen. The monitor or screen is one of the most important output device. It displays information or visual from like text, images, or video so we can see what we are doing. This is the monitor or screen. So, other example is the speaker. It produces sound. For example, when we play music or watching a video, we can hear the audio through the speakers. Some other output devices include printer, projector, and handphone. Okay, the next example is the smartphone. Now, let's talk about device that can act as both input and output device, such as smartphone. When I touch the screen to types or sweeps, that's input, but when I see the display, photo, or listen to music, that's output. So a smartphone can perform both function sending and receiving data. Okay guys, now why input and output device is very important in ICT? Because input and output device is very important in ICT because they are the bridge between humans and a computer. Without input device, we cannot communicate with the computer, and without output device, we cannot see or hear the result of our work. Knowing how they work help us become more efficient user of technology, whether for study, work, or even entertainment. Okay, and the last is conclusion. The conclusion input device are tools that help us enter information into the computer like the mouse, keyboard, and touchpad. Out devices are tools that display or produce the result like monitor or speakers. And some modern devices like smartphone can do both, acting as both input and output device. Okay guys, maybe just this from me. Before and after I say sorry, I hope this video helps you understand more about input and output device in ICT. See you in next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.